Do you ever wonder how will Heroes of Might and Magic look like if they were roguelite? And believe it or not, but now we have such a game, and it's called the Dragoness Command of the Flame. But is it successful? Is it worth your time at all? Let's find out. And friends, I will really appreciate if you like this video. It helps me a lot. And let's go. And the first question will be, what roguelite elements can you add to strategy game? And we need to learn a little bit of story here. So there was a two dragons, one good and other become evil, and that evil dragon almost win and conquer all the land. So the good dragon summons you, commander, but on your way to the capital you die. But for some reason you were resurrected in capital. Ancient spell works in both directions. So now you are immortal, and that's the first element. When you play campaign any mission and you die, you don't die completely. You get resurrected at your capital and can try once again. The second roguelite element will be you, commander. Yes, this is you. So before the mission we resurrecting our hero, our commander. And every time they will have different attributes and different stats. Just look at that. Movement points 10, movement points 8, and they have different skills, completely different. And probably the third element will be that your health point and mana point do not regenerate after the combat. So if you lose some health in combat, it will not restore after the combat. You will have to wait a long time or visit a shrine. That's definitely at some roguelite. Now let me tell you a few things about gameplay. So what's the first difference between Heroes and Dragoness? It's your army, my friends. Cause you know units here don't stack. You will have 6 monsters. Yes, only 6 slots and 6 monsters. That's it, that's all. But you will be able to upgrade them. If you choose true monsters of the same type, you can increase them in more powerful one. This is a usual central, and this is a central veteran. He is definitely better, and maximum level is 2 stars, so you can have a central king, if I remember correctly. That's how army works in Dragoness. You will have only one town, your capital, but inside this capital there will be a plenty of structures you can build, and this structure will allow you to recruit powerful monsters, different one, even mercenaries, or upgrade some artifacts, even forge one. Oh, and of course there will be a bounty hunting, very interesting part of the game. But remember, you can access your capital only between the missions, or if you die during the mission, then you will return to your capital. And there will be a very interesting things about the resources you can take with you from the mission to build something in your capital, but I will not explain to you right now. In a few days there will be a tutorial video and I will explain everything, completely everything. Don't miss it! Well, it's time to choose our army and go to the world map. Oh, and this world is pretty huge. Just imagine I'm 20 plus hours in the game and I explore like 1/3 of this map. There are still so many regions to explore. This game is really huge. And let me tell you one thing about the missions. You can see every mission have additional victory conditions, and if you reach them you will get a pretty nice bonuses, like this additional mercenaries at the mercenary camp. Or let's take a look at this mission. Yes, we will get also additional mercenaries. And sometimes these conditions is really hard to reach, cause you will have to win without losing any beast in battlefield. It's really hard to do, friends. So, what I'm trying to say, some missions you will have to complete a few times to get all these bonuses. Here you will have to leave it, gain stronger units, come back and complete it once again. Exploration during your missions will be very similar to Heroes of Might and Magic, but friends, this is a different game with different rules. Resources here will be very important and very limited. That means that you will not be able to hire every monster you find. Health and mana of your creatures that do not regenerate after the combat will be additional challenge, and that fact that your units just don't stack and you have a limited amount of monsters. Oh, you will have to use a completely different tactics, not the tactic and strategy you used to use in the Heroes of Might and Magic. A few words about the combat. Combat will be very classical. You play such combats many times before. You will have no problem with it, and it's completely well done and interesting with all that units, abilities and obstacles on the way. But there are few things I really don't like about the combat. And the first thing will be you can't zoom in or zoom out. And the second thing I don't like completely, units are unclear, like they're a little bit blurry, no sharpness at all. I don't like it, really. When you play long enough you will get used to it, but still, why? Everything else will be good, definitely, you will like it. Now let's go back to our hero, to our commander. We can have only 3 artifacts during our mission. I mean, we can have a lot of them, but we can use only 3 at the same time. I get it why developers did it. They don't want you to be super powerful. And another interesting thing, when you end your turn, you get a bonus. For example, if I end the turn with this button, I will gain additional experience, and this button will give me additional iron, and different commanders during the different missions will have a different set of end-turn skills. Yes, you start with a 0 level, and when you gain a level you will learn a skill, and these skills will be extremely important. They will be of 2 kinds. First of them, permanent bonuses, like this one. It will increase the dodge of all beasts in my army by 5%. Excellent! But there will be skills like this, basic health. It's a healing spells. Oh no, I mean this one will be a healing spells. So there will be a permanent bonuses and spells. And it's really important how you develop your character, depending on what army do you have and how do you plan to play. And believe it or not, but there will be even a humor in this game. You will have a companion, a pangolin, and on every map there will be a wizard hut. This wizard will give you a lot of quests, and he don't like your companion, pangolin. They will argue all the way through, and this humor will be so kind and positive. At first I don't like it, but in time it melts my heart and I start to enjoy it. When I started playing I was afraid that this game will be very repetitive. You will do the same thing over and over again, but no, developer managed to beat it. You will have to change monsters in your army to get a better one all the time, and that means new monsters, new skills, new playstyle, new strategy. And every level will have something special, something unique to make it interesting to play. So what can I say in conclusion? This is definitely not a perfect game, no AAA project, but I can recommend this game. It's definitely worth it. Well friends, I hope you enjoy my review after 99.9%, and this is a completely my idea, I don't stole it from anyone. So if you do, Leave a like to this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will meet you in my next video, so don't be late.